Welcome to Gracie Opulence. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love your collection. Talk us through it.
So Catherine and I, the other half of Tatum Jones, we looked at, we're fascinated by the American West, the Deep South and the American West, but it wasn't that kind of the dream of America. It was the workers of America, the cotton pickers, the oil rig workers, the farmers that we were really looking at. There was a book, a Richard Avedon book, where it was all kind of based on, he went and took pictures of all these kind of people, and it's just that these people were covered in like soot and oil and grease. There's something very beautiful and something very strong about them, and the strength in their eyes, which is kind of where was the spark for the collection. We're Tatum Jones. I'm the Jones part and Catherine is the Tatum part. We met doing menswear, so there's a lot of menswear influences, but we both wanted to get back to womenswear, so we started Tatum Jones 3 years ago.
Why have you done that? Because menswear is actually the most it's superseding the
We trained in womenswear, and then we worked in womenswear, and then we worked in menswear, so I think it's good for us to have, we have the skills of both, but what we like to do is our customer, like our woman, is that kind of mix between masculine and feminine, as like when we do something very floaty and feminine, but it might be it's a collar, it's a shirt, it's got lots of men's details, so that's what we're kind of where we're coming from.
Your collection looks very technical. Can you talk us through the fabrics?
Yeah, there's a lot of development. We develop about 90% of the fabrics from scratch, from embroidery to working with amazing mills in the UK and in Paris, in France and in Italy as well.
I work with a lot of athletes, and when I look at it looks like the kind of sporty women as well.
Right. Yeah, I think it's just the strength, strong, pragmatic is what we use a lot for it. Like it's that kind of roll your sleeves up and get on, which I think is quite a sporty thing. You just have to, you find an answer and you kind of win. You always win kind of thing. I think that's our woman kind of thing. There's a strength there.
I think it's a real positive, a man designing for a woman. Define your ideal woman within your collection,
She is strong, and one thing we always say about a woman is she can go to a party on her own and she can go to the bar on her own. Ooh. She's got that confidence kind of thing, but she doesn't need to be looked at. She's just kind of that thing of, she doesn't need someone stood next to her, basically. She's got a strength, so yeah.
How long, can you share with the world how long it takes to do a collection, to put a catwalk on at London Fashion Week?
I would say we haven't slept. We've walked through the night. It is definitely 6 months, full on 6 months, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.